Hello, good evening students. Let us try to study the study of limestone students. Okay. So if you know the limestone student, that is the calcium carbonate, that is also known as limestone, dear student. Okay. Calcium carbonate is also known as limestone. Now students, if you see that is occurrence, this calcium carbonate, how it is occurrence, if you see occurrence. So dear student, it occur in the form of okay, in the form of chalk. Okay, this is also form in the form of chalk. If you saw another is that is in the form of limestone. You know, calcium carbonate is found in the form of limestone, or that is also in the form of marble. You know, marble. And another thing is there, that is what is there in the in the form of the, that is what is the dolomite ore, ore. Dolomite ore. Dolomite ore means what, student? This is the ore of the calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate. Magnesium carbonate. So this is the found in the form of, that is chalk, limestone, marble, dolomite ore, that is calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate. Okay, so next point is there, preparation. Okay, how we can prepare, student? Preparation. So there are the main method for the preparation is you can prepare from the slacked lime, student. Okay, from the slacked lime we can easily prepare the calcium carbonate. So first point is from slacked lime, right, student? From slacked lime. So dear student, how you will be able to prepare the limestone from the slacked lime? Let us have a look over it. So dear students, slacked lime is nothing but that is calcium hydroxide, and if you are treating calcium hydroxide with the carbon dioxide, student, calcium hydroxide is passing with the carbon dioxide. So dear student, that is you can see it will give, that is CaCO3, and here is how many oxygen, student? 2 to 4. Here is 3 utilized, student, so that is 1 oxygen. How many hydrogen is there, student? 2. So it will give, that is student, H2O. So this is what is known as, student, limestone. So how can you prepare the limestone, student? With the help of the, if you are treating calcium hydroxide with the carbon dioxide, it will give the limestone. Now students, let us have the next point here. Okay, so next point, what is there, students? That is the another is we can prepare this from the calcium chloride and sodium hydroxide. So second method of preparation is there, student, from calcium chloride. Okay, from calcium chloride. Okay, calcium chloride. So dear student, how can you be able to prepare from the calcium chloride? We are having, that is CaCl2, and this CaCl2 is being treated with sodium hydroxide. Okay, you take the 2 mole of sodium hydroxide, it will give what is, student? Ca. Here you can see, student. Okay, no, student, not the sodium hydroxide, student, sodium carbonate. Okay, Na2CO3, dear student, this will be Na2CO3. So it will give, student, here you can see that is calcium, and here is the carbonate. So this will give, that is calcium carbonate, and together it will give, that is 2NaCl. So this is what is known as, student, limestone. Okay, dear student, that is a small amount of the limestone can also be prepared by passing the CO2 in the quicklime. The third method is from quicklime. From quicklime. Okay, so quicklime, what we are doing, student? Quicklime, we are having CaO. Okay, and this we are passing with the CO2. So what it will give, student? It will give, that is CaCO3. This is again what is, student? Limestone. This is again what is name is limestone, right, student? So this is the 3 methods of preparation of the limestone, student. I hope it will be the helpful to you. Now what we are going to understand, student, we are going to understand some of the chemical properties of the limestone. So let us have a look over it, student. What are the chemical properties, and detail we will try to understand about it. Okay, so that is, have a look over it. So chemical properties of limestone. Chemical properties of limestone. Dear student, chemical properties of limestone. So dear student, if you are having the limestone and you are heating this one, action of heat, generally it is not being heated so normally, but if you are heating at the 1200 Kelvin, okay, this is the 1200 Kelvin, so it will convert into the quicklime and carbon dioxide. So this will give, on heating it is going to give student quicklime. That you have to keep in mind, that is on heating calcium carbonate, CaCO3, calcium carbonate is giving the quicklime. Okay, now let us have a next point student, next reaction if you want to see, that is we are going to understand, that is that is reaction with CO2. Okay, reaction with the CO2. So dear student, if you are if you are adding the CO2, passing the CO2 in the solution of the quicklime, so what you will get, you will get the soluble soluble calcium bicarbonate. So firstly, solubility, if you see, that is calcium carbonate is insoluble student, but if you are, that is that is the action of CO2, action of CO2. So how can you be able to understand student? So we are having, what is we are having student? Okay, what we are having, that is the point which we have to understand student, that is what is having chemical limestone, that is CaCO3 is there. Okay, you add the carbon dioxide and along with the add you the water student, so it will, what it is going to give student, it will going to give CaHCO3 twice. Okay, so it is what is soluble calcium bicarbonate, soluble calcium bicarbonate. So this is what is the product. So initially it is insoluble, calcium carbonate is, that is limestone is insoluble, but when you are heating with the, that is the carbon dioxide and water excess, here is the, this is the excess amount student, so it will give what student, soluble calcium bicarbonate. Now student, we are going to study, that is action of acid, dilute acid or concentrated acid, it is having the similar effect. Okay, the similar effect. So let us have a look over the action with the dilute acid. So here will be the product student. For the next chemical reaction is action with dilute HCl, action with dilute HCl. Okay, so what is action with the dilute HCl? And so here is we are having, that is CaCO3 student, and if you are treating with the HCl, okay student, so take the 2 mole of HCl student, so it will give, that is calcium chloride. Okay, calcium chloride, it will form, and then it will release, that is carbon dioxide gas will be released student, and together it will also release, that is water molecule. You can balance it out student, total oxygen is 3, here also here 3, carbon is, that is 1 1, that is hydrogen is 2 2, that is balance. The third point is student, that is fourth point is there, action of dilute H2SO4, action of what student, dilute H2SO4. So what is the dilute H2SO4? The similar product you will get student, salt plus water plus carbon dioxide. So here is CaCO3 is there student, and here we are treating with the H2SO4, so it is going to give student CaSO4 comma CO2, and it will give, that is H2O, right student? So this will be the products. Now students, what we are going to understand, that is we have to understand, that is uses of the limestone. Okay, uses of the limestone. These were the chemical properties student, these are the methods of preparation and all. Now we are going to understand, that is uses. What are the uses are there student, that let us try to understand uses. So uses, first point, it is used as a antacid. Okay, this is the used as a antacid. Okay, to minimize the excess acid in the stomach we are using. Okay, so it is also the it is a important component of what student, chewing gum. Important components of what student, components of chewing gum. It is the important components of chewing gum. Okay, used as a flux in the extraction of metal, also it is being used used as a used as a flux. Okay, used as a flux in the extraction of metal, in the extraction of metal, used as a flux in the extraction of metal. Okay, used as a flux in the extraction of metal. So these were the usage, student. It is also used as a marble. Okay, it is used as a marble also, student. That also you can write, used as a used as a marble, used as a marble, used as a marble in a building material, in a building material. Okay, in a building material. Okay, this is also, student, if you prepare the cement, it is also being used in the manufacture of cement, student. Okay, it is also in the manufacture of cement. Last point, student, it is used in the manufacture of manufacture of what? Used in the manufacture of cement. Okay, and if you see in the manufacture of cement, okay, another point is washing soda. Okay, washing soda. Second point is what is quicklime. Okay, quicklime, this is also being used in the preparation of quicklime, or that is glass. Okay, so these were the uses, student. Chemical properties already we said, that is how can we prepare, student. There were the two methods were there, mainly two methods are there. The first method we prepared from the slacked lime, student, slacked lime, where the calcium calcium hydroxide is passed with the carbon dioxide. So we got, that is what, student? Calcium carbonate and water molecule. Second method was there, sodium carbonate was there, student, and calcium chloride. So we got, that is what we got, student? Limestone will got calcium carbonate. Third was, that is when the quicklime is absorbing the carbon dioxide, it is also giving the calcium carbonate, that is limestone. When we got about the chemical properties, student, so that is the first chemical properties we seen, that is action of heat. So when we heated this calcium carbonate, student, the carbon dioxide gas and quicklime is being formed. When you are excess passing, that is excess carbon dioxide, student, so honestly it is insoluble, but when you are passing excess carbon dioxide, it is forming the soluble calcium bicarbonate. When you are reacting with the, student, that is dilute acid, so it is relating the carbon dioxide gas, forming the salt. Okay, so that is all the cases whether it is sulfuric acid or the hydrochloric acid, it is the releasing the carbon dioxide gas. Uses we already see as an antacid, important component of chewing gum, used as a flux in the extraction of metal, used as a marble in the building material, it is used in the manufacture of the cement, washing soda and quicklime, and also as a glass. Thank you so much for watching, dear students.